Hi, and welcome to Tech Tuesdays. I'm Jamie Schwartz with the Nevada Small Business Development Center here at UNLV's Office of Economic Development. One of the reasons we wanted to do these Tech Tuesday sessions is to build up a community of entrepreneurs, innovators, researchers, students, and tech businesses here in Nevada. So today, I'm excited because we get to show you a really special place in the Valley called Blackfire Innovation Facility. And it's also really special to me. It's where I get to work.
What exactly is Blackfire? In its simplest answer, Blackfire itself is a 4-story, state-of-the-art office building featuring innovation lab facilities. The mission is to accelerate the introduction of new concepts into markets through support and incubation of commercially viable products and services while providing students and researchers the opportunity to provide new ideas to challenges, design creative solutions, and assist in testing and development. From the outside, you can see that Blackfire is located on the grounds of the 122-acre UNLV Harry Reid Research and Technology Park in southwest Las Vegas, just inside the 215 Beltway. Come inside to a clean and modern design with occupants growing by the week. On our first floor, you'll find some of our newest industry partners building out their office spaces. One in particular I'd like to draw your attention to is an incubator accelerator company that we'll be unveiling to you in the coming weeks. I can't wait to share who they are because their program is going to provide incredible opportunities for local startups in fintech, data security, blockchain, gaming and hospitality innovation, health tech, and telemedicine. This one is exciting, so stay tuned for a future feature.
Well, you can probably see why I love coming to work here every day and why so many small business owners and innovators are enjoying coming to the Blackfire facility to collaborate with us and work with other people that are building out their businesses. One of the coolest things that we've built out recently is our Makerspace. Our Makerspace is a lab that is a workshop and a high-tech facility where we bring the best of what's new, along with traditional tools, to entrepreneurs and also students to build out prototypes, try new things for their business, and help to expand their business. One of the things that we're going to take a look at next is RC working on our 3D printers in the lab.
Speaking of new build-outs, we've just finished the installation of a Makerspace facility that I'd like to give you a sneak peek inside. Our Makerspace manager, RC, is working on something cool. As we get our staff trained, we are fortunate to have the support of UNLV's library Makerspace team, but we are sharing their time, so currently we're on a limited production schedule. Before long, we'll have a fully trained team ready to assist.
I think he's going to make a few more toys for me. I've got my order in, and I think the rest of our staff have orders in as well. So once we finish making toys for the Office of Economic Development staff, then we'll start taking everyone else's orders too. So my office is upstairs on the 4th floor, the Small Business Development Center. And one of my favorite things is working with the clients who come out of the campus. One of my favorite clients is a student, a graduate student, Shivangi Kuriana. She has developed a company called Udesso. It's an online matchmaking platform in the food and beverage industry that's designed to increase profits and reduce costs. Let's take a look at what Shivangi is about to unveil for all of us in her new launch.
Shivangi Kuranya, an entrepreneur working on an innovative new matchmaking platform with a slightly different approach. She's a client with the Small Business Development Center and UNLV graduate student who has just begun the launch phase of a very commercially viable platform.
Udesso is a matchmaking platform for the food and beverage industry that connects space seekers, such as your chefs, pastry chefs, bakers, with space owners while their space is not being fully utilized during their hours of operation or even after, to help them increase their profits and decrease costs.
Her story is a great example of how a multitude of university and private resources can come together in support of an innovator launching her product.
There is a co-working space on the third floor called Cooperate, which is, they've created such an amazing community of entrepreneurs actually, where I get to interact with innovators and people just in the community that can help me with their resources and understand what they're doing. And I come here, I get to work and sit in multiple different locations and enjoy the amazing view, but also I get to take advantage of the resources that are right upstairs from me, where my business advisor is at the Small Business Development Center, and my professor from the Hospitality College, he has an office up there as well, and I go to class right upstairs where I learn all about entrepreneurship, innovation, and how I can take some steps to launch in the right way and enter the market. So it's the perfect location for me.
I'm really excited for what she's building, and I'm really excited for what a lot of our entrepreneurs that we work with are building. So if you would like your business featured on one of our Tech Tuesday sessions, be sure to reach out and let's set an interview up and let's tell the world about what you're putting out there. If you noticed, Shivangi was sitting in an office space that is a shared co-working space we have on our third floor. A lot of our startup businesses really find that it's an economical and flexible way to launch their business within the confines of this really cool building of Blackfire Innovation. And I'd like to introduce now the manager for Cooperate, the co-working shared space here on the third floor at Blackfire, Anne Quarn.
Hi, Jamie.
Hi, Anne. So, as everybody can see from the videos we just watched and from listening to Shivangi, this is a pretty cool place to work. Tell us a little bit about what makes Cooperate such a special place for someone to share space.
It is. It's a great place here at Blackfire Innovation. I think for our members and just people who want to just be a part of this building, they're in proximity with Blackfire Innovation, as well as the Nevada Small Business Development Center. Also, I think it's really important when they become members. A lot of times it just happens organically that our members are coming together and helping each other. They might overhear maybe somebody working on a project and they're like, oh, I can help with that. So I think it's just me as a community manager, I get to kind of see these things happen, and it's just a really cool experience, and we love having our members here at Blackfire.
And so it's not just a solo entrepreneur or a startup business who can take up space in the Cooperate shared spaces. Is that correct?
That's correct. We have all kinds of different kinds of people here. We have students. We have some people that are remote workers. We have startup companies. We also even have just those small businesses that are starting to start out, and we even have large businesses here.
And so what kind of space options are available for someone?
So we start at a day pass for $30, and then we work into hot desking for $250, and then it kind of goes up from there. But we have dedicated desks, and we also have dedicated offices.
Oh, that's really great. And so are there some exciting partners that are already in the office space?
Yes, we have Activate here. We have Nutanix. We have Palo Alto, we have Facilitech here, we have Stixis, we have Ledium, we have the Innovation Group here. So we have lots of different kinds of members here.
And don't forget Udeso.
Yes, Udeso.
And so what kind of fun things or exciting events are going on at the Cooperate Workspace? I know we have COVID, which has sort of been a restrictive factor, not letting people be in the office in large groups, but what are we looking forward to?
Well, in 2021, we are going to start some events. We have the Tech Tuesday that we just started, and we're partnered with Small Business Development Center. And also, we hope to start up some lunch and learns here shortly. But our very first event that we're going to have in our co-working space is First Friday, free co-working. So if you are not sure if you are ready for co-working or you want to just kind of try it out, it's free for the day. And we're starting that on March 5th.
Oh, great. Well, how can everybody reach out to you and how can they find out more about renting space at Cooperate?
So we do tours Monday through Friday from 9 to 4, and you can reach out to us on our website, which is www.cooperate.studios, and you can click on the contact us and fill out the information, and I will be in touch with you.
Okay, very good. Well, Anne, did I miss anything today? Is there anything else that you want to share with the viewers?
No, I just I hope that people that might be interested in co-working, that they come and try it. The day pass is a really nice way to start, and it's a great place. Also, if you're not ready to do co-working, but we have conference rooms that you can rent by the hour or by the day, and we also even have a training classroom. So if you have some of those team meetings that you want to, you can spread out your people and have a safe and comfortable space to do that.
And are they able to broadcast from the training classroom?
Yes, they can.
Okay. So a lot of use at the Cooperate training space and the office space. If you don't need an office and you just want to come in and use it for the day, you can rent the conference rooms. You can use the training facility, and Anne can set all of that up for you. Thanks so much, Anne. It's nice to talk with you this afternoon.
All right, thank you.
All right. Well, I see that we did have a question that's come in from one of the viewers from last week, and we'll open it up for questions from any viewers from this week. So go ahead and type those in the chat, and we can have Anne or myself answer those as they're coming across. The one from last week was asking Anne, what is available currently for hot desking at the Cooperate space?
So we have a couple different open spaces. We have desks, and then we have open tables that are available for hot desking.
Okay, and you have plenty of those available for rent now?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, and I have another question coming in, and they're asking about other amenities. So we want to talk about the kitchen and what they get with the little perks that come along with renting a space at Cooperate.
Sure. So our members have access 24 hours to our space. They also have access to our high-speed Wi-Fi. We have copier service, and then depending on your membership level, we also have unlimited conference room that's available for our members. We also have snacks, and we have coffee and filtered water that's available.
Okay, and there's another question asking, do they need to make a reservation for a tour, or can they just show up?
We would prefer if you could make a reservation, but sometimes we understand that you're just in the neighborhood and you want to pop in, and we're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5.
Okay. Well, we'll see if we have any other questions from viewers coming. Okay. All right. Well, I can see that we have someone wanting to know how can they reach out to the Small Business Development Center, and I'm certainly happy to answer that question. You can reach out to us by dialing 702-895-5019 here in Las Vegas. We've also got our 800 number that should be showing up on the screen shortly. And you can also reach out to me at jamie.schwartz@unlv.edu. That's my direct email if you'd like to ask a question. You can also visit www.nevadasbdc.org, and you can register as a client by clicking Request Advising, and it will let you open up a client file. Client services with the Small Business Development Center are always free of charge and confidential. Oh, we do have another question that's come in. How is the 3D printing scheduled for companies looking to prototype their ideas? So the very first thing to utilize the Makerspace is to have a Makerspace Orientation. If you are an SBDC client, reach out to your advisor, and your advisor will set up that orientation and make sure that you are able to actually engage with the Makerspace. If you are comfortable and familiar with the file programs to send over to get your your prototype printed, you can then just send it over to the Makerspace advisor, and RC will have it printed for you. If you're not familiar with how to actually create the file to be printed, then our team can work with you and get that ready and then have it printed. So first step, though, is always talk to your Small Business Development Center advisor and get them to set you up with the Makerspace Orientation. If you are a student and asking this question, then you would be reaching out to your faculty advisor for the orientation. Okay. Well, if there aren't any other questions, then I'm going to thank everyone for coming today, and be sure to tune in next week because we're going to be featuring more exciting equipment out of the Makerspace, and we're going to be talking to some other companies that are housed here in Blackfire. Thanks so much for joining. Bye, everyone. Have a great week.